San Francisco 40. It's actually Steve Young's ring.
2.
Look at it. Are you impressed with this?
You down.
Look at this. Look at this. Tori?
What?
Oh, are we live right now?
Yeah, we are live.
Oh, we're already live.
Yeah.
Hey, Tori.
Look at
How's
this.
it going?
Look at my finger. Look at my finger
Welcome
right
to
now.
Friends with Davey. How y'all doing? Tori, how are you?
I'm good, I guess.
Welcome to the live stream again. You're back?
Again, you guys can't get enough of me.
We really can't. Thank you, Josh, for that
Latent
round
response.
of applause. That was great.
Good.
Tori and I have been doing a
smiling.
bunch of shows together.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, quit. Like,
I
he's
know.
always
I'm
like,
following you.
what can I do to get on the show?
Tori has very specific answers of what I should do to
do.
get on her
It's a
shows.
list. It's like
But
a
we
laundry
can't
list.
talk about them.
We can't talk
This
about
is a
that. This is a family friendly live stream now. We
I wanted
shifted.
to ruin it so bad just now.
Just
What
shout
family's
out a
watching
curse
this together?
A lot of families love watching Friends with Davey together. Josh?
Okay.
Yeah, they gather around the fireplace and they have, those microwavable meals and watch Friends with Davey on their TV.
Yeah, it's like the people that read the articles in that one smut magazine.
I was going to say Reader's Digest.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I think
Yeah.
more people watch it like on the toilet while they're taking a dump and they're watching you like that. And us, actually.
Is there anyone currently taking a dump
If so-
watching this?
And
How's
that
it
is
going?
demonetized. All right, we can cuss now.
Yeah, let's say hi to the people in the chat. Wendy May is here. Dr. Tim is here. Audrey is here. I'm not going to say it, Josh.
Oh,
But she is your internet girlfriend. David Harris is in the chat. What's up, y'all? We're going to talk about a lot of stuff
Yes.
today.
All the stuff.
The spy balloon
The
is
spy
the
balloon.
biggest thing happening in the United States right now.
I thought it was Spy Kids 4.
What are those thumb guys on
Yeah,
Spy
yeah.
Kids?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They're
you
like,
think
"Ugh."
the spy balloon was just filled with thumb warriors?
Yeah. They're all going to be deployed, except we used a missile.
I hate
so-
thumbs. Thumbs are gross.
Thumbs are, well,
What?
is it because you have a
They're
ring on?
gross, dude.
If you didn't have a thumb, it'd look weird.
Well, if I didn't have a thumb,
Look,
I wouldn't be able to pick
look, I'm
things
gonna
up.
show you. Look at that. Look how weird that looks. And that's just like a little thumb. You see
Oh,
how-
why are you doing
Why does
that
your
with
thumb
your
look like
Stop
that?
doing
Exactly. It's gross.
that. That's the most.
That's
Your
like the-
double joint in your thumb. It's like the least practical place to be.
Oh, no, it's
double
perfect
jointed.
because when you see, you can't fit the whole hand in there. So what you do is,
Good
You're
job
like-
censoring yourself, Josh.
Yeah.
Wow, you can get
Hey,
your hand
Josh.
really small.
Josh,
Yeah.
what's his in there mean?
Describe in there
A
specifically.
Moist?
Yeah,
Cave of Wonders?
I can tell you how
also-
it sounds.
Oh. Oh, I hate that. How it sounds
Macaroni.
for all the audio
With the
files out there.
chicken
Yeah.
strips.
That's that good stuff, right? That good bussy. We can say bussy, I think, right?
No.
No?
Wow, you messed
Why
it
did
up
you-
again.
Bussy with a B.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate. I feel like that's okay.
I feel like you're cheating, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm gonna talk about grape.
Grapes. Grapes.
There you go.
How much you love red grapes, not green grapes, but
There you go.
red ones in particular.
So what about this balloon?
Well, the balloon thing, that's one. But then also that Greg Abbott, your favorite politician in the world, Tori, that's your
Love
I know
him.
he's your favorite.
Love him.
He's trying to take down TikTok in Texas.
I know. How would you ever live? Like, how are you
Me?
going to survive?
I got taken down a long time ago. I'm good.
Nobody even knows I'm on TikTok. Like, I feel like my numbers aren't that great on TikTok, but I do think it's kind of dumb because I do be enjoying TikTok. Like,
You really do.
Like
You're
I
a
do.
TikTok queen.
I'm not a queen. What do you mean? Like, I just post things?
You
or
don't wanna be a
show
queen?
things? No, I want to be a king. They have everything.
Oh.
Why would I want to be a queen? I have to
don't
be
know.
subservient to you.
I mean,
no,
Queen
no, no.
Elizabeth was a big
Well,
deal.
I mean, there's ants, queens, and then
the queen bee,
monarchy.
true.
He's
or
like,
the
there's
monarchy.
ants, the smallest queen you could be.
Not a monarchy,
What is this,
a
a kingdom for
matriarchy.
ants?
It's a matriarchy.
Josh is like, actually, you can be a queen, but ants.
And think about it.
Very tiny.
All the other women bees, they do all the work, and then all the queen does is lay the babies, and then you get to choose who
you
I guess
wanna-
I'm not painting it well.
No, you're not. I just
You're
gave
not
up on
making
you.
it sound super
he was
fun
like,
or attractive.
sounded like the worst thing in the world, actually.
Down with the
Hey,
patriarchy.
That's a
Rise up
matriarchy. I don't know
Yeah,
what you.
it's a matriarchy. That's
It
exactly
is.
right.
We
Yeah.
should just be men.
That seems like your dream come true, Tori.
To be a man?
Well, no, to establish the matriarchy, to lead the matriarchy.
Listen, I already got the matriarchy on my back right now. I'm straight chilling.
You're just carrying it.
Like,
San Antonio's first in line.
that and this chest. Can I say chest?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you could say chest.
I forgot to tell you. Like, I got a message from one of the fans. I will not tell you who they are,
Okay.
but I will tell you what they wrote to me.
A direct message?
Really?
A direct message on
Ooh.
Instagram.
Brum, brum,
Did it
brum.
About you-
include a
about
sensitive
you.
picture?
Brown chicken,
No,
brown,
it's not
brown.
like that.
Oh, okay.
But the
Oh, it was
fact,
about me.
the fact that you asked that actually adds to what she said.
All right.
Do I read it?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Josh, I wanted to ask you some of the things that Davey said on the podcast last night and some of the other nights were total cringe moments. Is he like that for real or is it just for fun? And I
Yeah.
wrote back, he's joking 99.99% of the time.
So you're saying
But
I'm
he's
cringe
not good at math, so Josh doesn't know what he
0.01%.
said. Come on, Josh doesn't know what he said.
Do you think I'm cringe, Tori?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like in real life?
Well, okay, let's go back to our messages from today.
Whoa, don't do that. Yeah, you can't read that out loud on the air. Those are private, Tori.
You're not cringe. I mean, no,
You're not being convincing at all.
that's not a thing.
I don't like this. I don't like how this is going already. We already
Actually-
specifically said that you weren't going to attack me on this live
Okay,
stream
wait,
this
wait,
time.
wait. Define cringe though. Maybe she means like cringe, like hip cringe. Like maybe there's like different levels.
like
of
cool cringe?
Because he said he talks about the whole smortion
Oh, yeah.
thing. He looks serious and it's cringy.
Oh, because of all his mismortions.
Yeah.
The schmishmortions, the countless
yeah.
schmishmortions that...
Yeah, the fund of
my schmishmortion fund.
Schmorshman fund.
My little piggy bank.
No, I don't think Davey. I mean, you know what, Davey? You know what I respect about you is like all your girlfriends seem willing.
Wow.
Oh, that's true.
Well, okay.
That's true.
I do appreciate that. Yeah.
They all seem like down.
I
for,
always have consent.
Yeah. That's not cringe.
Why did your eyes get that big?
Because I found something. I was like, all your your chicks seem like cool. Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
You're not cringe. I guess when I think of cringe, I think of like Creed.
Oh, like Scott Stapp.
Yeah. Where
You
he's
know
like,
he
like,
he dated one of my ex-girlfriends.
Oh God, I just set you up for that, didn't I? Yeah.
Well, I mean, we
remember
talked
now.
about it before, but yeah, that's a real thing
Oh,
too.
that's
Yeah.
a thing that stings inside.
That's a
Right.
credit. Are you kidding me? I say that before I go on stage. Like, I tell the person that introduced me, just tell them that my ex-girlfriend dated Scott Stapp from
It's
Creed.
like a 5 degrees of separation, like Kevin Bacon, but
Yeah.
Scott Stapp.
Except it's
and
like literally
caves.
1 degree.
You guys
Didn't
were
you
like-
also have another girlfriend that went with like a magician, a famous magician?
Yeah. It was the same girlfriend that dated Scott Stapp also cheated on me with Chris Angel.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, what if like people date you and then they date someone famous? That's kind of funny.
Well, no, they actually
it's the
dated
same
the
one.
famous people and then dated me, which is actually that hurts a little
Wait,
bit.
would you say the magician is also kind of cringe?
Magicians are cringe in general.
No, but who was the magician?
Chris Angel, Mind
Angel.
Freak.
So
Yeah.
Chris Angel and the guy from Creed both got with your girl.
Yeah.
And if you are the people that you hang out with and, do stuff with,
Okay.
so then that might
You're
put you in the
cringed by,
cringe. Yeah.
Association.
No,
what do you
just
call it?
cringe by.
Eskimo brothers or whatever.
Here we are. Maybe I should get into magic. Honestly.
If you got into magic, I would probably.
He's going to be like,
What?
and you're 18 now. Magic.
Abracadabra, you're of legal age. And you
Ew.
consented.
Wait,
so.
wait. What's the youngest you've ever dated?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I dated
As
when I
an
was in high
adult,
school.
I don't
Oh,
want to know. Like in high school, I dated a 13-year-old or whatever. Like,
I didn't because I wasn't alled to date
oh
in
yeah,
high school.
yeah. But like
so.
as an adult male of a certain age, what's the youngest you would date? How about that?
Okay, I will. This is actually maybe problematic. Not problematic. No, it's not problematic. But there was a time that I dated a girl who told me she was 24. Told me in no uncertain terms. I have witnesses to this, and she was actually 19.
Ew.
It wasn't my fault though. She told me she was 24 and she
Wait,
had a
how
baby.
old were you?
Hold on. Did she feel 19 though?
Okay, whoa, Josh! I just told you she had a baby.
He means
So no.
like braille. Wait, are you guys making fun of women?
No, that's
You're
not
a
making fun
man
of women.
now, remember?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Let me adjust.
Hail the matriarchy.
Hail the patriarchy.
But yeah, that's not my fault, Tori. She told me she was 24. I was 30.
There wasn't a little inclination that you were like, this doesn't check out. She can't spell, restaurant.
No, and we met at a nightclub. Not a
man.
spicy nightclub.
Wait.
Not a
the
spicy one.
X's on her wrist didn't give her away.
No, she had a wristband. She was
That's how South Park Mexican got caught up.
imbibing. Wait, what?
That's how South Park Mexican, the
SPM.
rapper.
Oh,
That's how he
really?
got caught up. You met a 15-year-old
In a nightclub?
in a nightclub.
Davey, she was 15.
No, she was 19. Oh my God!
I'm just
Don't
saying,
put
like,
that on me.
He thought
Okay,
she was
but how old
19,
were
but she was
you?
15.
How old were you?
I was 31 or 2.
31, you thought she was 26, but then
24. I thought she was 24. Stop trying to change the
24.
numbers on me, Tori.
But
I
then
see what you're doing
when
here.
you found out she was 19, you were like, yo, when's your birthday?
No. When I found out that she was 19, I found out that she was 19 because she had a birthday party and she was turning 20. Yeah. And
Wait a minute, but I thought when you asked for consent, you asked for ID, and then you take a picture of them next to their ID.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, that's super romantic.
It's not
No.
about romantic. It's about consent.
Yeah.
Well, it's about not getting in trouble.
Yeah, and they just go.
Also, stealing their identity.
It's about not getting deleted. That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, well, I think only he can do that.
Yeah.
He trademarked that. Like, that's his.
That's his jam now.
That's his jam, and we can't interfere with whatever that cult is.
But was that ever proved? I'm just fucking.
Whoa,
Oh my
Josh,
God.
easy, buddy. We can talk about that amongst friends in private.
Oh, straight to jail. How do I report this?
I'm trying to feature for him.
Same. Yeah, no, Chris D'Elia, we love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sure.
So this spy balloon, though.
Spy balloon
spy
was
balloon. Let's stop
filled-
talking about my failed relationships.
So listen, it was a balloon that
Yeah.
spied. So
You've got the gist of it. That's a really
I
good
guess
recap.
that balloons, I didn't know they could spy.
Well, I didn't even know that was the latest and greatest technology for spying. Like, I
Also,
thought
what
we
if
were
they're
supposed to have jetpacks by now.
What
and
if they
instead
were
we
just
got
looking
balloons?
at like real estate or, like
Well, you know it was China.
China?
China. Wow, I said that like
China.
Trump. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
China.
China. But it was China's spy balloon.
Uh-huh.
And my theory is that they were really just searching for the next big TikTok star.
Yeah, I think they were looking for Leo's next girlfriend. Next 18-year-old.
I think they were looking for American secrets of our nuclear weapons.
From the above, they should be in the computer.
No. So that's what my buddy Ping Trip talked about.
What?
Yeah, is that they have like some sort of special radar that can go underground. And so they could see all the bunkers and, all that.
So many pervy jokes.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's what he said. So, I mean, Josh could be on the right track. But I just, like,
I
a
just
balloon.
feel like a balloon. Like maybe it's not that deep.
All right.
I'm just saying, and then why did they have to use a missile? How much does that missile cost to take the balloon
Oh, yeah, they
down?
shot it down with a missile right off the coast of South Carolina.
Yeah.
But
they were
so they first spotted it over Alaska, and then it floated all the way across the United States.
what if it was just a kid's balloon? It's not even like
No, Josh, pull a picture up of the balloon. It was definitely not a kid's balloon. There was apparatus
Have you seen
attached
the balloons
to it.
lately? Have you seen Up?
You know what? That's true. That carried a
balloon
whole
from
house,
Up.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
that's true. Maybe someone was just trying to float their grandpa away.
Yeah. And the grandpa is lost in South Dakota or wherever it fucking flew. I cursed.
You cursed, Tori. Come on. Oh,
There it is.
that's a nickel in the swear jar for Tori.
You just
Corey?
call me Corey?
I almost called you Corey. Sorry about that.
Look, it almost
Calling my agent.
Oh,
it looks like George Washington when they're crossing the frozen.
Wait a minute.
oh,
river
when he crosses the Delaware.
This is
Yeah.
a-
Delaware,
Titanic.
and they're picking up the.
Those are the balloon remnants.
Dude,
Yeah.
that balloon was massive.
It was huge.
For China, pretty big.
So this is how it went across.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
Look at that. Well, now I
See, it
understand.
went all the way across the continental U.S., Tori.
Yeah, so now it knows where all the McDonald's are.
Yeah.
But it was like, why didn't we stop it when it got here? Like, why did we let it go all the way?
That's
through
the
here?
big question.
Did we
is-
think it was a phenomenon? Did we think it was an alien?
Well, you know what? Josh brought up a really good point. He said earlier, like, if we knew it belonged to China and we knew it was a spy balloon, like, why didn't we shoot it down sooner?
Also, if you're a spy balloon,
Yeah.
why are you white? Like, why is it the most
really good point.
bright color? Like, why wouldn't it be blue or why isn't it camouflage? Why do our army people dress in camouflage, but that balloon's white?
Well,
Like,
China's
true.
saying that's not true. That's not our balloon. So
Oh, China's denying the balloon?
yeah.
Well, no, they came out with like a press conference and said like the U.S. was very aggressive to shoot down their balloon.
I thought
which,
they denied it at first.
It says, it denies radiation leak.
I mean, honestly, like they have a point there.
They're like,
Like if it's just a regular
balloons
balloon and you're just popping
don't
their
exist.
balloon, it's kind of rude, you know?
That says Biden denies.
Oh no, yeah, okay.
Well, no. So the whole thing was that
It says right there, Beijing has said the balloon was a wayward civilian airship used for meteorology and other scientific purposes. Case closed.
so it just happened.
NPR.
It just happened to float across the entire continental U.S.
Yeah,
No way.
because we're all
No
dumb and
way.
we're like, look at the balloon. What should we do about the balloon? I don't know. I think it's a nice balloon. Why is the balloon white? Oh my God, Chinese food or whatever.
Well,
Now,
I mean,
China won't answer their phone. They won't answer writings.
You know
They're
why?
leaving us
Because
on
they're
red.
still using balloons. There's
that's
probably
the thing. You're still using balloons
Yeah.
for your highest tech.
like, why didn't they have a drone?
Hey, it worked. So you
I
know,
mean, good point, Josh. But only
it?
because we didn't shoot it down when it was over Alaska.
yeah.
They said
Why?
it was a wayward tech. Did it work?
I mean,
Listen.
look, it went across almost the full country.
Well, now I
Or
feel like
didn't it
everyone's
go-
afraid of balloons too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this is gonna have a
Davey's
really
afraid of balloons. No, who hurt you? What? Tell us about
a
the
clown,
Yeah, the clown.
Tori.
Tell us about
Yes,
the clown.
everyone should be afraid of balloons. This has been a long time coming,
You
honestly.
show the thumb thing again. That's why he's afraid of clowns.
The whole thing to me is crazy. First of all, because we let it float all the way across the country.
That's what I'm
I'd like to
saying.
know what Trump thinks about the balloon.
Well, they already talked about that. They already talked about it
What did he
because
say?
they like the whole thing was, why is everyone picking on Biden for not shooting down the balloon? There were 3 balloons during Trump's presidency or whatever,
There were 3, but this is not the first balloon.
but they never entered U.S. airspace or they never floated across the U.S. So that was the difference.
Well, I mean, if Biden says we did the right thing shooting it down, I just feel like we could have used a dart or like
Instead of a missile.
or like a BB gun.
I mean, that does seem that seems like overkill for
Because a
a balloon.
balloon,
Yeah,
yeah.
a full missile, like a
Yeah.
whole missile.
And did we destroy the footage that they were tracking? Like, couldn't we have?
I
Like,
think we should missile all the clowns. That's
Yeah.
what I think we should do.
I think we should missile.
Oh, easy, Tori.
I wasn't gonna say it. I mean, like with love. Let's shoot him some love.
So Lon is saying that they didn't shoot down the balloon because they were worried about debris falling on people and communities.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
No.
They spotted over
'Cause they-
Billings, Montana.
yeah.
There's nothing in Billings, Montana.
yeah. That's what I was
You
gonna
know?
say.
There's
Honestly,
no way.
I feel like we should send a balloon over there, but we fill our balloon with paint, right? And then when they shoot it down, everybody gets paint on them.
Or what about we just send a giant pinata?
Ooh, was that because I'm Mexican?
No,
I
I'm just
think-
saying
yeah,
that it would
I
be
think-
really fun.
Should I play that thing? Because he was waiting to say it the whole time. He wanted to play whatever he was ready. That's what he told me to play.
Cucaracha?
Yeah.
No, actually, what would be like a really good revenge plan?
We get the Mark,
their
that
balloon.
guy from Mark. What was it when he had the slime? You know, when he slimed everybody. What was
Yeah.
that?
On Nick
show?
at Night?
Yeah,
No.
Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was Nick at Night.
You fill it with slime,
Yeah,
and then we
you just
shoot
slime
it.
the
and we
whole
slime
country.
them. Yeah, It
That would
could
be a good prank.
slime.
That'd be a really good prank.
Or we send a drone because we're men.
We actually use real technology, not a balloon.
Oh, it's a weather balloon?
That's what they're saying. That's what they're using as an excuse, Tori. It's not an actual weather balloon.
Okay, the thing
It's
that
definitely a spy balloon.
listen, don't mansplain when you're yelling. And secondly, didn't they like use weather balloons as an excuse for aliens previously? Wasn't that a whole thing?
Well, that was my other thought. Is like this is a UFO, and we're not doing anything about it. We're just letting it casually float across the country. You know,
I really hope they get it. They take us all.
dude. What if that was like alien technology?
Aliens,
And
need to
aliens are still
step
using
it
balloons.
up.
Yeah.
Aliens are like, actually, this was perfectly fine for the 19th century.
So China's apparently saying that the head of the Chinese weather service was fired, and then that's why it floated off.
and we'll never hear from him
Oh,
again.
so they just lost track of it, is what they're saying?
Yeah.
A likely story.
yeah.
I mean, Josh, do you think it actually was China's balloon? Or do you
But-
think this was something more nefarious?
But to defend them, whenever I leave a birthday party, I lose track of my balloon.
Well, that's a really good point.
I really do. Like I try to like tie it around my wrist, but those little plastic things, they just come off.
You know what? Our friend Chris Breckel, he has a show every month,
Swell time
Swell Time, and he brings a bunch of balloons, and every single time one of those balloons escapes.
goes into the atmosphere, and
Yeah.
that was probably a balloon on their way to China now. So Chris,
I'm going to say it now. We need to start shooting down Chris's balloons.
I'm gonna say it right now, Chris Breckel is a problem.
Yeah.
And these balloons are destroying the
Is
environment.
Chris Reckle working for China?
Yeah.
Is that
I
what's
think so.
happening?
I'm pretty sure.
So apparently this balloon was not sending back information, that everything was just being downloaded on a chip, and they had to get it back to China in order to retrieve the information.
I don't buy it.
Oh, so
But
we've actually got
also-
control of all the information now?
No, we blew it up.
Nice. Well, no,
No,
I mean,
not just the
the
balloon.
black box, so
Yeah.
to speak.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it looks like we're in pretty good shape, Tori.
I'm so glad that Josh can read.
I'm trying to read as fast as I can.
I know it's so slow. We're like, all right, feed us some more information, producer Josh.
Well, so I did read an article that there were explosives on that balloon.
What? The
So it
balloon
could
is like,
self-destruct.
what?
Yeah. Now what do you
No.
think?
No.
I'm serious. There were like a couple different articles I saw from probably reliable sources. Yeah.
Like Gawker.
No, I think it was the UK Times that had an article about that it was rigged with explosives.
I don't know. I guess I just don't understand how big the balloon was.
It was huge. Like just the equipment on the balloon was the size of 2 Greyhound buses, which is a really weird scale to use.
Yeah,
but
which
yeah.
party city did they go to? I don't
This is,
understand.
you know what? This is really going to
They actually
negatively
had,
affect
like-
Party City sales.
They actually just had like 100 children just blow air into it until it expanded.
Faster, children.
And now they have emphysema.
Yeah, poor babies. They probably have really good lungs, though. How much money is a...
Wait, why are you reading what Josh is searching for right now, Tori?
So
is he
that
talking
so
about?
the missile
Tori,
was
don't pay
400
attention to that.
The missile was $400,000.
It was a $400,000 missile that they used to take out
It
that
was
balloon?
an AIM 9X Sidewinder.
Wow.
That is impressive spending. Like, are they nonprofit? Like, honestly, that is some nonprofit spending right there.
That's actually
What?
wild.
That is so crazy. Like,
Are you worried, Tori? Are you worried at all about like what this could potentially do to the United States?
nah, dude, I got my plan. I
We
know what
can-
I'm gonna do if the world turns to crap. you
Really?
know? Yeah.
You've got your apocalypse plan?
Yeah.
What is it?
Why would I tell you?
Oh,
That's true.
I thought we were friends here.
Oh.
I
Oh,
thought we
look,
were all
here's a
gonna share
good
information.
size comparison.
Oh, look at that.
That's the balloon. That's the
Oh my God,
Statue of
he
Liberty.
He didn't know what it was. He's like, that's the thing from
That
the
is,
Ghostbusters movie.
the Arc de Triomphe, I believe.
Wow.
That's the San Paulo
pretty
Jesus.
It's from France, all right?
Yeah. It was a gift, Josh.
It's a gift from France. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
It's very
that's,
pretty.
that's pretty good size.
That's huge.
It's massive.
I guess I was thinking it was a lot smaller, just because Davey brought it up and he loves small things.
All right.
And I didn't realize that it was a weather balloon and that we're all gonna probably be in the afterlife. Can I say that? Is
Yeah, you can say
afterlife
that. Yeah,
cool?
that
Okay,
we're
cool.
all headed to the afterlife.
Yeah. Together forever. Why is there a typo on the
Well,
official answer?
I think that we need to be more vigilant
At Party City
for
when shopping.
future balloons. I think that's
I
the
think the
lesson to
balloon
learn
should
here.
have been a different color.
I think we need to understand that you can't trust balloons. Balloons cannot be trusted.
Have you ever ingested helium?
Yes, so many
It
times.
messes with your stomach or your esophagus. Yeah, like
I actually think that's really. I actually thought about getting a balloon and bringing it to the show.
Here's a worry that I thought of as well. What if that balloon had carried like an EMP or like some type of, bomb, and we didn't know, and there was like, we'll just wait till it goes over the ocean, and then
That's what I was saying.
and then tidal wave,
and then detonates right smack in the middle of the United States.
and then tidal wave.
Well, no, if it detonates in right smack in the middle of the United, there would be no tidal wave. And if
He's
it's
saying, what if it like
Oh, not in the ocean.
exploded and then
we waited to shoot it down in the ocean, and instead it exploded right in the middle of the country. Or
Yeah.
it was an EMP and it takes out all of the, cell phone towers
Oh
and
yeah,
electricity.
that's Instagram was acting weird today.
that's
So
true.
It could have been.
Maybe it had to do
the
with the spy balloon. You never know.
Yeah.
They're China owns TikTok and now they're trying to infiltrate their way into.
The spy balloon was
Meta.
like, actually, Tori, you can't make your crushes fall in love with you by posting on stories right now. So please,
Okay. So it
please
says,
advise.
for the missile, believe it or not, using less expensive guns against a similar balloon has proven ineffective in the past. In '98, 2 Canadian CF-18s were dispatched to intercept a runaway weather balloon, the similar size. The two fighters fired more than 1,020 millimeter rounds
Whoa.
into it.
This was a Terminator style balloon.
Yeah.
They scrambled with that
aren't-
weather balloon.
This is what they shot at it right here, and it didn't go down.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean,
you know what though? I bet you anything a dart from a fair would have worked. Like just like the right dart.
Well, now
have you
we'll
guys
never
been
know.
to a fair? I mean,
There's
come
the
on.
missile.
We could have got one from the rodeo or
It's like that
whatever.
Oh wow, look at that missile, Tori. What do you think about that?
Wow, Davey, I think that missile's very skinny, so it must be a white missile.
Okay, easy.
I mean, it just looks skinny because of the length of the missile.
That's it. Yeah, thank you, Josh. That's
pretty sure
perspective. I
this-
guarantee you that missile is
You like
so
the
girthy.
girthy?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
that's a very
we'll never know.
reasonable size, above average size missile. I
I'm
would
pretty
say.
sure that's a Coke can missile right there.
That's
I
a,
don't think so. I think it's very skinny and long.
Tori, that's an F-22 that
and
he's
it
coming out
looks
of.
a
Come on.
little, yeah, well.
Yeah, think how big the plane is.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not
But
fair
it
to
just looks
judge
like the
that
tip.
missile just based on
It
one
just
picture.
looks like the tip.
Maybe it was a weird angle for the missile.
Okay,
You know?
the tip of
Maybe
this,
it was cold.
the tip of this missile is bigger than this bullet.
Well, Josh, I
way
think
bigger.
size
Way
is-
bigger.
I think size is in the eye of the beholder. in
That's
this
exactly
instance.
what I'm saying, Tori. That's what we're trying to explain right now. Is
Look at
that
all those balloons.
Look, those look like the balloons from It the Clown.
Dude, we need
That's why we can't trust balloons, dude.
We need a horror story where it's just like a bunch of balloons, but it's like not birds, but it's balloons everywhere, and it's like
It
and
the
then we all
Clown, Tori.
explode.
That's
Okay.
the whole premise. That's what I'm
That's not
saying.
You've never seen that movie.
I have. I've seen It 1, It 2. Great movie, by the way. Shout out.
Spy Kids 4.
Just exactly. Exactly.
Was there a fourth Spy Kids? Am I messing that up?
I'm pretty sure there was a lot of them.
Damn.
I think there's actually a whole series on it. But anyway, we just have to be more vigilant when it comes to these balloons.
Okay, the next time you see a balloon in the wild,
Thank
shoot
you.
it with a missile.
That's right.
Let's get
Stay
all the
woke.
balloons.
Stay
David
woke,
agrees
people.
with me. David thinks that exactly an EMT over missile silos.
EMP.
EMP. No, they're gonna drop an
No, an
EMT.
EMT. There's
A
just
guy-
gonna be a guy like with a defibrillator, like ah!
Just a Chinese
Stay
EMT.
with me. Stay with me.
It's just Josh's joke. It's like staying alive, staying alive.
Forgot about that joke.
See, Audrey gets it. Balloon phobia.
Yeah.
That's where this country is headed.
That's where we all are right now, and
We're just terrified of balloons, dude.
I think we all need to, not blow up any more balloons. Like,
I'm actually happy about it. I think we
Keep
should have
your
been
mouth-
scared of balloons for a long time.
yeah, keep
there
your
is-
mouth off the rubber.
There was a second one that flew over Latin America as well.
Did they shoot it down too?
No, it doesn't seem like they did.
No,
They just let it float on?
they're just like, hey, look at that. They tagged it.
Leanne Dietrich confirmed that if you see the missiles up close, they're very big, Tori.
Oh, well, I'd like to meet that missile. Tell that missile to call me.
So Greg Abbott is trying to get rid of TikTok. This is what I was the most looking forward to talking to you about, was Greg Abbott trying to get rid of TikTok in Texas. And whether you think it's because he can't do the dances, do you think that's why he can't stand TikTok? No pun intended.
I think that he can't stand a lot of things. So I feel like he just doesn't like joy. I feel like TikTok, I guess, but maybe it's the balloon that triggered his like whatever.
That's kind of what it seemed like. This came out right after the whole balloon debacle.
It was like, actually, if they're going to be sending balloons, we don't want their technology.
We don't want your stupid app if
Yeah.
you're going to be floating these crazy spy balloons.
I was watching the argument unfold on something that The Current posted, I think.
San Antonio Current?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the
Great
Instagram,
publication, sponsored by.
on the Instagram, they posted that little whatever, and then the comments were so funny. They were just people well, calling him, things, wheels, and and then there were other things where it was just dude, he's just jealous. He's just a mad old man. You know what I mean? Like a man who's just oh, people are having fun. We should ban this. It's related to the balloon.
Or he understands that TikTok is spy technology.
I mean, isn't it though? Don't we all
Yeah.
know that and we accept it?
Yeah, but
that's kinda true, yeah.
The problem becomes if you're a government worker and you put TikTok on your phone, now you send an email. Now
Yeah.
they have access to that email
That's right.
with government documents.
That's right.
So, I mean,
You
I
guys
guess they
sound
can
like
make
a bunch of squares.
I guess they could make it a law that if you're a government employee, you cannot
can't have fun.
TikTok on any of your devices.
Well, no, because those military TikToks are super fun to watch. I don't like that idea.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say you're not even in the military. Let's say you just you know, you help with the grid in Texas.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so like,
Nobody's working there.
but like CPS.
yeah.
Okay. So maybe just CPS, and you know what? CPS employees messed up our electricity during
So
the
you don't
storm.
get
You
TikTok.
don't get TikTok. You're grounded from TikTok.
I think it's a weird thing to
We're
like
holding your cell phone for
to focus
a
on
month.
social media in general. Like what I don't get it. Like we're just like
It does seem like there's bigger problems that Greg could focus on.
yeah, like
I
I
mean-
don't know, making his wheelchair electric or whatever. Like is that like what could he do? What could he do? He could
Magic
do other
legs.
things. Yeah.
I mean,
Technology, put your stuff into AI. Like, get a bigger balloon. I mean, I'm surprised he doesn't want to out balloon someone else. I don't know.
I'm just like, obviously TikTok is a really big deal,
I think
especially in the
that-
comedy world. It's a huge deal.
It is, and it makes or breaks comedians. Well, it doesn't break them. It just makes comedians. Like,
It's
out
been a
of
career
nothing.
maker. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
not for Josh.
I don't have a TikTok.
Well, you tried to, and
Why,
then it got
Josh?
taken
Because
down
of the
immediately.
Chinese, right? Because
Well,
of the Chinese.
George put on a clip of Wolf of Ignorance, and then we got immedely banned
Yeah.
forever.
Forever.
Permanently. Yeah.
For the first
One clip.
One clip.
It's
What was
crazy,
it?
right? No,
Let's
don't
throw it
ask him
on right
that.
now.
It was a song about the IRS. It wasn't that bad.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay,
Well,
but they've talked about taking TikTok down for the entire United States.
yeah.
That's been a thing for a minute.
yeah.
Trump tried to do it. Biden talked about doing it.
Well, they wanted for them to sell the company to. So basically, the United States has its own TikTok.
And controls all the data and
Controls all-
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, but then we would just use it, for bad.
You think
we
so?
Would, we would.
Yeah, but
Yes.
of course,
No.
yeah, it'd still be that.
You don't
but-
trust the government, Tori?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
guys, they don't like us.
who do you want to spy on you? Do you want the CCP to spy on you, or do you want just our government to spy on you?
What's
I
the
guess I don't
CCP?
matter.
Chinese Communist Party.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like China, like they're like, I don't think them data collecting is like a big deal. More like if I think if the U.S. was data collecting, they would use it towards us. But like, what are they doing? Like they're gonna market to us?
They go ahead.
I mean, supposedly they're stealing all our identities. That's a big
Oh.
problem.
Well, I mean,
because of
take
facial
it.
recognition and everything, right? Like that's the big concern.
Well, I thought it was. The one I heard was that over there in China they put clips out, or the algorithm is more for science and math and
Right, yeah,
stuff like that.
productive content
And
is
ours
pushed in China, and
dancing
ours is
fighting.
just a bunch of nonsense, basically.
So a way to kind of like dumb you down or dumb us
Yeah.
down.
Which, I mean, honestly, just let me do my dances on TikTok. You know,
I don't even do the dances. You don't even do the dances.
Tori, I've done some dances.
What dances?
I've
Ooh,
done
do
a
a dance
couple
right now.
I'm not going to do a dance right now. I don't know
Show
any
us
off the
a
top of my head.
dance.
I don't think that's appropriate.
Dance for us here.
Dance right now.
But I mean,
I'm
if,
trying to get the live chat and look at it.
if we
I
don't,
have-
if we take down TikTok, I mean, what? Wow, that was that was a lot
if
of
we
agreement
do, okay. Mhm.
or disinterest, probably. What do we have instead?
life.
Instagram.
No, Instagram. Instagram's old news. Instagram's boring now.
What's so good? I don't know. Are we gonna miss TikTok that much?
I think so.
I love the cooking videos, and I love watching that guy swing the thing and breaking the wood. And I'm like, break that wood, baby! Like it's
Oh, the
so-
axe guy.
Yes, that axe guy.
Oh, what about the Liver King? The Liver King would be nothing
Yeah.
without
Well,
TikTok.
the Liver King's nothing
Okay,
now.
well, the little
true.
goat
He got
thing that we
canceled.
were watching, the little lamb thing.
Yeah.
You want that little lamb not to have a platform?
That's right.
I guess.
And what about like Matt Rife?
Who? Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Rife, yeah.
Dude, I looked. All his shows are sold out for December.
I know.
That's insane.
And he got that famous on TikTok.
Ugh.
So what are we gonna do?
I'm doing TikTok wrong. Nobody likes me. I'm gonna go.
I
eat
mean,
worms.
same, honestly. No, David Harris said Twitter.
We're not
no.
going to Twitter.
No, we're not doing that, David.
We're not doing that.
I've seen more videos on Twitter lately.
I post a lot of videos on Twitter, actually.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't even.
They're trying to make it like I forgot what app it's called in China, but you do everything on there. That's your Uber, your banking, your crypto wallet, it's everything on
Your
there.
mail order bride.
Yeah. You walk into a restaurant and it like charges your phone. It knows what you want already. Yeah, it orders it for you.
That actually would be concerning to me if like we routed everything in our life our life.
If we rounded everything in our life, Davey's doing poetry now.
Through one app, though?
One app or not to be.
That would be scary, right?
I think that, yeah. But I guess, guys, I feel like we're not that important. Like on the scale, like on the scheme of things, like
speak for yourself, Tori.
We're just not that important. Like, who cares if they know, how much of my student loan debt I haven't paid? Like, have fun looking through all the crappy jobs that I've had.
I mean, yeah, my spam folder's out of control.
Yeah, you don't empty that? I empty that.
Dude, I replied
it gives me anxiety.
To one person asking about, if they could sponsor my Facebook or whatever. And now my inbox is just a disaster.
Yeah, it's like
it's out of
date
control.
tonight.
On Facebook?
What?
On Facebook or your email?
My email.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, my email is out of control. I don't even pay attention
so
to it
like
anymore.
sorry, I was going to change the subject.
No, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, I'm curious about this because you date Davey, right?
Yeah.
You don't date yourself, but I'm saying you do the date.
I mean, I love myself.
You do
Tori.
the
I don't know what
dating?
you're trying to. Yeah, I've dated.
Okay,
couple
so
times.
like when a girl hits on you, how often do they confess that they've always wanted to try comedy?
Oh.
Yeah, I want to know. Does this happen to you? Well, you're not single.
No, Josh can't comment. It doesn't happen a lot.
No.
But they a lot of times will get like hyper interested in comedy. Like after, we've talked about it or they've come to a show or something, then they want to know everything there is to know about comedy. Or the worst, pitch me joke ideas. You know what you could try? I hate that. I hate
what
that.
skit you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what would be fun for your little skits on stage?
Or if you like do a fake laugh and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you should use that in your comedy routine."
You can use that if you'd like to.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Wow, so it doesn't really happen like that. I
Not
feel
for
like
me.
Every time a guy talks to me that like shows a little bit of interest, he's just like, "Oh my god, I've always wanted to try comedy." And
I feel like that's a big thing right now anyway, though. Everyone wants to try open mic. Like I was at the open mic here in San Antonio last night, and some of the people that were getting up on stage, I was just like, who told you to try this?
Hold on. Tori, are you telling me in order to get on the Tiger, guys are going through you?
I saw that thought enter his brain and how fun, like his light shine.
Tori does produce a lot of shows.
If you want
in
to get
time,
on the Tiger, hit Tori up.
You gotta go through Tori, literally.
No, you have to go inside of me. Inside and a little up. But like, no, I feel like it happens
Unless
a
you're
lot.
smaller than a missile, don't even try.
Great callback, Josh. Give yourself a round of applause for that one. That was fantastic. Yeah, that was really, really good.
Oh, I thought he wanted like a real one, but
no.
I just feel like it keeps happening. Like someone will come to a bar or to the bar, or like we'll meet at the bar, and then they'll make a comment or a compliment. Somebody somehow comedy gets brought up, and then they're just like, "Oh my god, you do comedy? Oh my god, dude! Like, can you? What do you think I should do? Like, I've always wanted to try comedy. Like, what did you do to get started?"
Well, Tori, clearly
Could
you're
you
just
get me,
attracting a bunch of narcissists.
Oh.
That's really what that is.
So it's like me.
Like I could be really successful
You know what you
doing this
should
because
do?
I'm such an incredible person.
You should be like, you know what? Come to my house, and I'm gonna. And you give them a mic, and you light up your cigarette, and you're like, perform.
Have you guys ever seen Go, the movie Go? No.
No.
Where she tries to go and buy like some party favors or whatever.
Oh, cute.
And the guy's like, he makes her like take off her shirt or whatever and like turn around, and that's the whole thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, all right, take off your shirt. Turn around.
So the easiest way to try stand up for your first time is in your boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Just only that.
We're also gonna need a before pic.
Man, you are a man.
Wait, how is your dating life going, Tori?
It's gross, dude. I'm super like turned off by the I've always wanted to try comedy.
Well, I mean, aside from that though,
No,
like,
it happens every time, dude. That's why I'm
Every
not on the
time?
dating apps. It happens every time.
you got off the dating apps
Yeah, I'm not
entirely.
doing it.
Congratulations!
I'm not doing
I haven't
it.
been on the dating apps
Gross.
in like 5 years.
I'm not
6
doing
years.
it, dude. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not here to
Are you
coach you
looking-
on your comedy
But are you-
amateur.
Are you
BS.
looking for love or for strange?
I do not like strange.
Okay.
And I'm not looking for love.
So just like a relationship, like a committed
Ooh.
relationship.
No, just like a hang. Like, let's
Oh,
just hang.
That's
Like,
come on,
strange.
that's a friend.
That's
Ah,
strange.
You're looking for
No.
buddies.
maybe. Am
I think,
looking
yeah,
for a
it sounds like
buddy?
Tori's just looking for friends.
I guess. Oh my God, this one guy said, can I say, can we analyze this comment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did this guy say? I want to get it right. Audrey would get it right.
Is Audrey in the chat right now? Quick.
I don't know. Audrey said that there was another Audrey in the chat. She was like, "Who's this other Audrey?"
Oh, it's Audrey. That's Josh's internet girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Audrey, you're Angela.
She's gonna love that.
He said she's gonna go straight to jail. He said, "I would hang out with you more, but I think I would just be depressed."
Whoa. He would be depressed if he hung out more with you.
He's like, I think that he said something like that. He was like, I want to hang out with you more, but I think if I did, I would just be depressed. That's what he said.
Yeah. You're trauma dumping on him.
What? The guy doesn't know anything about
Josh.
me.
Yeah. I mean, like,
He just wanted to say dump.
Dump. He's getting his dump on. I mean, well, what kind of stuff were you talking to him about?
He doesn't know me.
Have you ever hung out before?
No.
So just like texting back and forth?
Not even. Like, we hung out a couple times.
So what is he basing this on?
That's exactly what I said.
Was this on a dating app or like on a social media account that he was talking to you?
It's Georgia, the fake account.
George Anthony, he does that a lot.
Yeah, does
he
he?
does that a lot. Yeah, he trolls people on the dating apps a lot.
Yeah.
That's kind of his thing, actually.
He just want to let you know. And he's like,
If I dated you-
stop frowning.
Oh my God, y'all, someone just dropped into the chat to say that they drove the spy balloon.
Oh, no.
Wow, Simon Ghost Riley. That's the guy. I'm surprised you're still with us after we took it out with that Sidewinder missile, but whatever. Maybe it didn't pack as much punch as we thought it did.
Yeah, I still think that missile was blew it.
Maybe it exploded too early.
Yeah, it arrived
Prematurely
too soon.
exploded. We can say that, right?
Prematurely exploded all over South Dakota.
If you're just looking for a friend, what about girls?
I have girlfriends.
Okay.
She's got a lot of girlfriends. She steals all my girlfriends, actually. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Literally.
They just like me because I ain't so cringe, baby.
Oh, dude. Okay, no, you can't take back what you said earlier. I forgot I still have this ring on.
No, I love that you do. Like, isn't your finger really heavy? Like,
A little bit.
he's like, actually, I'm gonna put this on something else later.
If you think this is heavy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so you're off the dating apps now. So how are you meeting guys?
Organically
What does that mean?
in
like
the wild.
like at bars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your first mistake right
But
there.
I'm not like actively pursuing anything. Yeah.
Meeting guys at bars is the same as meeting them on Tinder.
I would rather just
It's a
be
hookup
like
scenario.
in love with unavailable men and never like say anything. I think I'm just gonna stay there. Like I want the
Oh, okay.
fantasy boyfriend in my mind, and then I'll just like hang out with my friends.
We've
During
talked about it
my spare
before,
time.
Josh. She's into imagination ships. There's relationships, situationships. You love imagination ships.
Yes, but they have to be completely unavailable.
Right. No, yeah, exactly.
Like no chance
You're
in
delusional.
hell.
I feel like Tori right now is confessing her love for producer Josh. Is that what's happening right now?
You
no,
don't have to say
that's like
ew.
my brother.
Yeah, say ew. but
No.
I don't know what you're into, Tori. Maybe you're into brother.
Brother what?
Play.
Oh, I thought he was going to say brother bussy. I was like, Jesus
Oh,
Christ. The alliteration.
From what I've heard, Josh has a pretty sweet one.
Oh. He's like, personal experience.
It's
Highly
hairy.
recommend.
Christine's on board. She says, same, Tori, same. And now everyone thinks she's into other women. I can't say the word that she used.
I don't
Really?
mind. I don't mind.
Everyone thinks that about Christine, apparently.
No, I'm saying you can't say that word.
I don't feel safe saying it. No, as a
not a bad
as
word.
a cisgendered white male,
I don't think
feel
you could say
comfortable.
sis.
What did she say? I'm gonna go to the chat.
What up,
no,
sis?
I just feel like it's different for boys. Like it's harder to meet people because look at me. I'm like brown and I got like huge
don't start
whatever.
blaming it on that. And okay,
But men get intimidated. Like
if you want to
that
start talking about your
these
sweater
days.
puppies like that, you know what,
I
Josh?
hate that. That's the
Josh,
cringe thing. I'm gonna start telling him when he does
I
cringe shit.
swear, dude.
Right.
When we did the Don't Tell comedy show together, what was that? 2 weeks ago?
Yes,
She was wearing the
shirt.
lowest cut
a shirt.
shirt,
Yes, a tank
and
top.
you were like throwing them at people.
That was not because everybody was so uncomfortable.
Why was everybody uncomfortable?
I don't know. Some of my friends were talking to me like this. They were just like, "Hey, Tori."
Oh yeah, I think I've told you that once before. I was just like, "Hey, yo, why are you so aggressive?"
That's what. That's exactly what it was. Mom, stop, Mom.
The meatloaf. Yeah, no, that's how everybody was. Everybody's like, "Okay, well, the Tori with the T's out or whatever," and I'm just like,
T's out.
"What?"
The mommy
Someone
milkers.
else said they're always out, and I was like, "They are not always."
He wore a
out.
Speedo on stage. Why is that? Like, that's even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Josh,
Because what?
I saw your little
Because my legs are
strays.
so skinny, no one's intimidated by
You
them.
saw his strays.
little walking sticks.
Yeah.
Little walking sticks.
That's you know what, Tori? I'm not even going to react to that because you're right. You're right
You
about
and
it.
Josh have insecurities about your calves. I love it.
It's not my calves. My calves are great. It's my thighs.
Oh, okay.
It's my thighs that are
Thighs.
just
They're
like uncomfortably skinny.
like
Yeah.
the missile. You got two little missiles
My
for
thighs
thighs.
are fine as long as I wear like 4 pairs of knee socks. It looks good.
Yeah, you know what? I may have 2 missiles for legs, but I got an F-22 between them. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Come on. All right, never mind.
All right, yeah.
Never mind.
I
Whatever.
love how you were like, yeah, Josh, yeah, Josh.
I got a balloon on the back end. I got to take care of it. I need to pop it.
a Chinese spy balloon in the back of them jeans, boy.
Yeah, it's an EMP back
So, okay, so you think guys are intimidated by
I
you?
know guys are intimidated. They
Fair
say
enough.
dumb stuff like the depressed thing, or they just completely avoid me. I've had guys that interact with me like on my DMs and they're super complimentary, and then I see them out in public and they like literally run the other way, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like I'm just like exuding too much confidence, which is really funny because I'm really not that confident.
You're not. You're
Yeah, I really like anybody that knows me. I'm a nerd.
You are.
Yeah.
But you're very sweet in real life. You
I'm
are.
very
You are.
sweet.
Under that prickly surface, you know.
And he's talking about
and
my.
the Come on, Tori. Yeah, just shave more often. It wouldn't be so
Yeah.
prickly.
Listen, I
like the
am
back
trying
of
to
a
bring
Crunch
the
bar.
70s back. Okay, the 70s were a good time.
I think you actually are. I don't think you're insecure. That was the wrong word to use. But you're
I
a
don't think
comedian.
you said insecure.
Did I not? That's what I was thinking. That's definitely what I was thinking.
I think we're all insecure. Well, okay, wait. I'm not insecure on stage. I'm not insecure about things that I write unless they're super
David
new.
says that you're always in attack mode.
I'm always in attack
That is true.
mode.
Yeah.
That is true about Tori. Yes.
Yeah. But
Tori.
or am I just is that just my face at rest? Am I always in attack mode, or is every guy if
Resting
I'm
bee
sitting?
face.
No, I want to show an example. All right, hold on. Let me just.
Well, David gave an example. He said every time that he sees you, you go.
You bark it, David? Wow.
What? You liar. That doesn't even say that. I went to check it.
That's Tori when you go to the tiger.
You have to go through me for this show.
Their boobs are just all.
Governal's cousin, you guys are stupid. Governal's cousin said that he was like, I hated you at first. And I was like, why? And he's like, because I was hitting on Deidre and you said stop. And I was like, what? And I guess he like said a line, and I was like, does that work? And that's what I said.
Oh, you matumboed him.
Yeah, she was
I what?
C-blocking. You can't do that. Don't do that.
It was so cringy though.
Well, let him be cringy. It'll work itself out.
Yeah, and then he was like, but you're actually pretty cool. And I remember telling Governal, I was like, hey, your cousin didn't like you or like me, and he was like, I'll take care of it. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm telling you. Like, I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna kill him.
I love Governal. Shout out Governal.
Oh, Governor.
Did y'all see his episode?
What?
His episode.
No, that's not till February 26th.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not.
that's right. We can talk about it now.
Yeah.
Because Governal, he's going to come back to the live stream to do an episode with us after his Naked and Afraid episode
Debut.
airs on February 26th. We're actually going to have a big watch party for it.
Hashtag little
I'm
blur.
doing comedy.
little blur. Is that what you said?
That's what. Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
put. He
little
put
blur, yeah.
hashtag little blur.
Little blur. I'm gonna
Did you see how
do
big the
stand-up.
blur was for his dump truck, though?
No.
Dude, it was huge. The blur up front was tiny, but the blur in the back, massive.
It was cold.
He's got a spy balloon back there. That's who has it. He's got it going on. Thick, dummy thick.
Governal's event is at Hops and Hounds.
Yes.
I'm doing stand up. I don't know if Davey's doing stand up. I don't know if he got asked, but
I did, yes.
So me, Davey,
Wow, Tori.
and well, I don't know. I don't know your close relationship with his balloon or whatever. And what else?
Wait,
What did David just say?
did you just have a meltdown?
I just read
you just
David's thing.
lose your mind?
I said the lighting was dark and Tori made it racist. And well, Tori is racist. You know,
What?
like-
Okay, wow. Now we're in trouble. Now we actually are in trouble.
No. I mean, I just don't like the M's or the W's.
Are you talking about racist right now? Or maybe you meant men and women. You don't like men
true,
or
no.
women. Yeah. You don't like either one of them.
I Never mind. We should change that.
I'm into the thems and theirs.
Yeah, the thems and theys. Josh, please get that right. Holy hell.
Oh, there's theirs too.
Are they them there?
They're a whole place.
So what are you gonna do to find a to find a man?
Love.
Yeah.
Well, I do need to find. I don't need to find love. I just need to just chill. I'm just chilling. I'm actually too busy to date. The only time I'm like.
You are crazy busy right now.
The only time I'm like, oh, I wish I had someone is like when I have to put air in my tire or like.
Get a butler.
I would love to know if the chat has any suggestions for how Tori should meet a man or woman.
Yeah,
Either way.
I'm
If y'all
open
have
to
suggestions, throw them in the chat and we'll analyze them. We'll pitch them to Tori and see if she likes the ideas.
Should I start going to church?
Ooh, you would light on fire. Yeah, you
gonna
would
find a man
immediately
with
get struck
like
by lightning.
2 or 3 kids.
Ew.
That's still fine.
Gross.
Yeah,
Why do you say that, Josh?
because that's who's going.
What about a man that? No, I don't want another kid. Do I want another kid? I don't think so.
No?
Can
No,
you
I don't
have
know.
an?
Whoa.
That is inappropriate, Josh. You know what? Give yourself a boo for that one. Do we
Whoa.
have a boo on the board?
Boo.
No, not. I meant time wise. That's what I meant. Like, can you have time?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Do you have time?
Do you have time to get dumped in, Josh? That's exactly what you're saying.
Wow,
Yeah, that's
that's-
exactly what you're saying.
not what
Okay,
I-
hold on. I'll do the boo. Yes, I can still. Just because women of my age pregnancies are considered geriatric doesn't mean that they
You
don't work.
misinterpreted it. I said, do you have time? You have a busy schedule.
I'm a busy sex schedule.
You have a busy sex schedule.
I
You
have a
don't have time
busy
for
sex
kids.
schedule. It's all by myself, but
boy.
I am clocking some hours.
Ooh, Christine said go to open houses.
Like
That's a
like
really
try
good
the
idea.
front door.
No. Like
And
for-
just
to
lay
be
on
real
one of the
estate
beds.
agents.
Hello, Mr. Real
Just
Estate
starfish
man.
on the. No,
In
but
the
that's what they
tub?
did in I Love You, Man. Remember that movie?
That's not how they. Oh, that's how they met.
That's how
Yeah,
they
yeah.
met. But he was there to meet women.
I should be going to like mixers.
Yeah, you could go to business mixers.
Ooh, AA meetings.
Oh, Josh, no.
Oh, okay.
AA meetings.
No, that's
I don't need to
horrible.
meet another. Well, we have a Davey. I don't
Yeah.
need another one.
You don't want me.
You do
All
have
you're gonna
a
meet
truck
at AA
though.
meetings are. I do have a
I
tiny
do.
little
My
truck.
next,
It's a compact
my
truck.
next boyfriend and/or husband must have a truck or SUV because I'm doing don't tell now.
You
and
need
I
someone to help you move stuff.
I need people to help me move stuff.
I think
I think we're up.
I like the church idea.
I
think
did
that's a
not.
great-
I said it and immediately no. Like it came out of my lips and I was like, no. Audrey says I should go to an escape room to meet someone. I guess because they're like trapped.
Well, what if you started teaching like a comedy masterclass and then you just started dating your
that's-
students?
That's a good way.
I
Right?
can't talk to another guy about comedy. It's so like
Why don't you just look up all your old students from when you taught high school and see what they're up to now?
what?
Craigslist.
I'm not you. I can't
Craigslist,
go
Josh. Yeah.
dating young like that. Gross.
Well, that was several years ago, so they're probably in their early 20s. That's perfect for you.
No.
No?
Dude, I don't think I could date an early 20s guys. Like I don't want to be like a mom. Like I don't want to be anybody's mom. I have a son. He's cute. I
right.
don't want to be someone else's
Have you
mom.
tried Cibolo?
The
Another
town?
town?
Yeah.
Just go to Cibolo and hang out?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like is there a meth clinic I can be outside of or
I think if you just go to Cibolo, you'll find what you need.
I just double down if you just go to
Oh, you know
Cibolo.
what? You could start transporting people
Ooh,
across the border
nice.
and meet someone that way.
I do like a man that speaks Spanish.
See?
Oh my god.
There you go.
Great idea.
Perfect. Find somebody that needs a green card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
there you
around
go.
the-
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Got
And
it.
then you could be on a TV show
Yeah.
And they'll
And
actually
find
think you're
love?
nice. They'll think you're nice. Be like, she's so nice.
She's
That's
so
true.
nice. Like
because
they'll
they're used to like
Yeah.
yeah,
just horrible
they'll see
Russian
my
women.
arched eyebrows and they'll be like, "Oh, she's just thinking."
Yeah. I like when she smiles with her eyebrows.
she's just thinking.
Yeah. Well, I think these are all good ideas, and I'll definitely do none of them immediately. But I think the open house has something to offer.
You know what? Why don't you let me manage your internet dating apps?
Ugh, no,
What if
Davey,
I did
'cause you'll
that?
be so cringe. And then actually,
You literally said at the beginning of the live stream, I am not cringe, Tori.
Actually, as an experiment, I will set up one account that you can pick the kind,
Yeah.
and then you can monitor it. Yes.
Hang on. So someone jumped on the Craigslist trend real quick. I think this is a great idea, Tori. Joey Wilson Good Buddy says, Tori goes on Craigslist misconnections and posts a wild meet cute and see who responds. That's a great idea.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
And then I'll send you guys my location, and you just make sure I don't
No,
get
after
kidnapped.
this episode is over, let's go on Craigslist. We will post a meet cute on the misconnections.
Meat spelled M-E-A-T.
Your meat's real cute, buddy. And then I'll...
Why can't I just like the engaged, beautiful boy that I like or whatever?
He's
like,
engaged?
One of them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
I love when they're not available.
Unavailable men, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not really available.
But we'll reveal the results of the misconnections on the next episode.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll be here for it, but we'll reveal the
You
results.
can reveal the results.
Yeah, I'll reveal the results.
And if everybody
I love that
on
idea.
the live can give it a like, that'd be really nice.
Oh yeah, please, if you are watching right now, go ahead and give the video a like. That'd be super helpful.
Oh my God, is that the real time? We have to talk about Cap City.
I know, you got to tell what you've got coming up. This is this week, literally tomorrow.
Up. Tomorrow night, Capital City Comedy Club. It's in the Domain. I'm headlining the Red Room. I'm so excited.
First time.
Thank
you, Josh. Great.
First time. Davey is hosting. Chris Breckle is featuring, and then I'm gonna go up there and do the big old thing. I hope that tickets are selling. I'm excited. A lot of my friends have said they're gonna be there. I don't know. I'm very nervous because it is Cap City.
I can tell you're nervous right now.
But
like literally the way you're just talking about it.
I just want people to be there. I want people to love me. I want it to be fun.
They are gonna love you, Tori. It's gonna be an amazing show. This is groundbreaking for you.
Yeah.
This is really, really cool.
As a Latina comedian, I think it's really important to
immediately go straight to pandering. I hate that. Hate that.
And then, okay, so that's
But
a
if
big
you're in
show.
Austin or you have friends in Austin, tell them about that show. Come out to the show. Would love to see you at Cap City Comedy Club tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., right?
8:30 p.m. We're going to be there. We're driving up. And then Davey and I will, if you can't make it to Austin, we are in San Antonio on Valentine's Day for Box of Laughs.
Or as I like to call it, laugh your box off.
And actually, tickets are flying for that. So there is only 100 tickets left last I checked.
No, there's not even that many left.
Really?
No, I think it's 50 that are left now.
No, that's not true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yesterday it was 200 that sold. So there has to be 150 left or something.
When I talk to, I just know it's close to being sold out. Look at that. Audrey's going to be there for their Valentine's Day date. Love that.
Tori's super funny
but racist, according to David Harris.
Schmacist. Box of Laughs. Also, guys, I'm producing shows for Don't Tell Comedy. Lots of cool dates coming up. I'm also starting a comedy series at Confluence Park called Bring Your Own Chair. 6 episodes in that. I'm recording all this stuff. I'm looking for you guys to be there to fill seats. Follow me on toripool.com, or I like the Instagram, even though the Chinese broke it today. So Tori Bori Allegory. And I love you guys. And thank you, Davey, for letting me try to talk about how small missiles are.
We love you, Tori. And you're doing a bunch of really cool stuff. Josh, what do you got coming up?
The 14th, Valentine's Day, if you're in Austin, I'll be at Creek in the Cave for Onslaught, 10 o'clock. And make sure to check out comedyfrequency.com.
Yeah. And Google Josh Cabaza if you want to find his social media accounts. He's all over the goog.
You're just going to find his...
I'm over the what?
He'll goog right on you. Don't worry about
Goog.
Yeah.
What you
To find Josh's latest conspiracy theory, hit him up on thegoog.com.
And Tori already mentioned I'll be doing the show with you on Thursday, tomorrow night at Cap City. Valentine's Day show on the 14th. Mm-hmm. We've got the special coming up on February 18th at the Blind Tiger Comedy Club. A ton of other stuff that's going on. We're actually I'm going to be traveling a little bit, doing shows around the rest of the state of Texas and even in Florida and California and Georgia, I believe. So that'll be cool.
I'm also in Austin on Sunday too. Just follow me to love me.
Yes. Guys, that is the show. Thank y'all so much for watching. Tori, thank you for being here. Producer Josh, thank you for, whatever it is you've been doing.
Contributions.
We love you too. But we love you guys. See you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.